Another thing about intention, it's important for us to focus here because it's an important part of the lecture, which is intention here. It is essential, it's important and essential to make the intention to fast the month of Ramadan at night. That means you need to make your intention at night. Okay? Any time at night before Fajr, you need to make the intention. It is compulsory. If you were not to make the intention at night, your fasting is not valid. Why? Prophet ﷺ said, "Man lam yajma' as-siyam qabla al-fajr, fala siyama lah." Whoever does not have the intention of fasting before Fajr, the night before the fasting, there is no fast for him. There is no fasting. The fast is not accepted for him.
So the night starts from Maghrib.
Okay, the night start from Maghrib. The night start from Maghrib until Fajr. Any part of the night. Some people, whether it be the first part, second part or third part of the night, you have to make the intention. Your fasting is valid. Okay, this intention. And I'm sure all of you all in your mind, crossing over your mind now, how to make the intention. How to make the intention. Am I right or not? All of you asking, tell me how to make the intention. Guide me how to make the intention. Okay. So, I will tell you how to make the intention now. I will teach you what are the way to make the intention for the fasting of Ramadan. Before that, I have to define what intention is. Okay, in intention, what do you understand for intention? Niyyah, okay, what? Something you want to do, or it's an aim or a plan you intend to do. Okay, like for example, about 2 hours ago, you intend to come to this class. Okay, correct or not? This intention it's something which is in your heart. Understand? It's inside heart. Okay. From here, we got to know that intention is an action of the heart. Niyyah is an action of a heart. Okay. And it's not prescribed to utter it loud and say, I intend to fast tomorrow or other phrases. That means you are not required to tell by your mouth. Okay. That means it's not a condition. If a person were not to say by mouth, his fasting is still valid. Because intention is something which is in the heart. Okay, because Shaykh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah, a famous scholar of Islam, he said, if it crosses a person's mind that he is going to fast tomorrow, it means khatara ala bali. He said, I want to fast tomorrow. He just have the intention. Then he has made the intention. Okay, he planned to do something tomorrow. Okay, that means he have intended. Okay, some people might come and say, but the Shafi'i scholars, they put it a condition. If you never say your intention loud, your fasting is not valid. Okay, they might have the opinion that they say that some of the Shafi'i scholars, they say that if you never tell your intention loud, your fasting is not valid. Yeah, same thing. Okay, generally any intention of a person is generally in the heart. What you are doing, okay? Except for certain ibadah where you are required to tell the intention loud. Like for example, umrah, you need to say labbaika umrah, okay? For yourself, you say labbaika umrah. For another person, you say labbaika umrah and abi. I do umrah for my father. You have to tell it. Another thing, when you slaughter, you have to tell whether it's a hadi or is it a udhiyah or it's a akikah, for example. You have to say. Generally, you don't need to say, okay? Understand? And for here, what concerns here is that we need to make our intention in the heart. Okay? Because when we were to make intention through our mouth, it create confuse and it will open the door of waswas, the whisper of shaitan. Okay? Because a lot of people, when they are in doubt, I forget to make intention through my mouth. Is my fast valid? Okay? So some of them give them fatwa, their fasting is not valid, so they repay their fasting. So it creates a lot of confusion. So it's important now and stop and ponder, what does the scholars of Shafi'i say? What the scholars of Shafi'i say? Because it's well known that it is practiced in madhab of Shafi'i. So it's important to know what does the scholars of Shafi'i say. As all of us know, one of the main scholar of reference for the madhab of Shafi'i is Imam An-Nawawi. Imam Nawawi is one of the main reference of madhab Shafi'i. Let's see what he says. I have screenshot the particular page of his book. Okay, in Arabic, I summarize the translation. Okay, it is Imam Nawawi says in his book Al-Majmu' Volume 3, page 241, if one makes the intention within his heart and does not pronounce it, as in he does not tell verbally, such is permissible according to the madhab of Shafi'i. He says that. Okay, and after he give a view from a particular Shafi'i who says that you need to tell it through mouth, or you need to pronounce it loudly, or you tell it verbally, then he says that this particular opinion is a wrong opinion. This opinion, meaning uttering the intention loud, is an error, or it's a wrong opinion. Okay, sometimes people also want to know the opinion of current contemporary Shafi'i scholars, correct or not? Because Imam Shafi'i is a scholar who passed away a very long time ago. So people, some of your relatives here, they might get shocked. How come I should not say my intention through my mouth? They might get shocked. They might also want to know the opinions of current scholars who are present now. Okay, because they may have the view that current scholars understand the situation more. They might have the opinion. Okay, so I have bring also the reference from the current scholar, which one of the main reference for our time is Dr. Wahba Az-Zuhaili. He's a scholar of he is the madhab of Shafi'i. He says in his book Al-Fiqh Al-Shafi'i Al-Muyassar, the volume 1, in the book of fasting and i'tikaf, page 352, he says, أما النية فللخبر صحيح إنما الأعمال بالنيات ومحلها القلب ولا يشترط النطق بها بلا خلاف. Intention is compulsory for fasting. That means to make intention for fasting is what? Compulsory. It's a must. Because of the hadith found in Sahih al-Bukhari and Sahih al-Muslim, the reward of deeds depends upon the intention. And he explains what does this intention means. And he says, and the place for the intention is the heart. That means the place where you have to make your intention is from your heart. And it is not required to utter the intention verbally or loudly without any difference of opinion among the scholars of Shafi'i. Okay, so this is a reference. So it is better asked this way. If a person were not to tell his intention verbally, he never says his intention verbally, okay, it is fast valid or not? The answer is what? His fast is valid provided he make his intention from his heart. Okay.